Dear sons and daughters of planet Earth, I'm Sananda. It is with great gratitude that I once again come to you to bring a little hope, a little light, to the minds of the inhabitants of this planet. The history of this planet is very old. Many have passed through here. I couldn't say that all the races in the universe have already set foot here, but I can say that almost all of them. Many came in order to get to know this beautiful planet that was created. Many came to pick flowers, fruits, to try production on their own planets. The diversity that exists on this planet is immense, and I can say yes, that in the universe there is no such diverse planet you call perfection paradise. So I could say that Father, Mother, God created a paradise on this planet. He created all kinds of flowers, fruits, grasses, minerals, crystals, every possible combination between them exists on this planet, exactly for a big project, a project that could test a new way of life, a new way of being and thinking. Divine laws exist throughout the universe, and through unconditional love and balance, the universe keeps expanding. Exactly because of these laws, so that chaos is not created, but harmony. Father, Mother, God did not stop his creations. In your mind it is complex to understand this. How far does Father, Mother, God's creation go? How many universes are there in the universe that you know? I would say that it is actually complex for you to understand, because you have been used to everything having form and aspect, but everything that Father, Mother, God created is not based on form and aspect. Everything is energy, and each energy created is maintained exactly by these divine laws, for harmony and expansion to take place. Some did not accept the divine laws. They thought it was good to contest them and break the harmony of the universe, bringing imbalance and pain. Why did Father, Mother, God allow this? Because there's nothing to prove. Father, Mother, God does not need to prove every moment what is best. So those who rebel and who challenge their laws are not prevented from doing so, precisely because of the immense love that Father, Mother, God has. It's like a father who lets his son fall down a few times, so that he learns to walk. Only then will he learn to be careful and not fall again. So this process of rebellion was not stopped by Father, Mother, God, and also spread throughout the universe, and these souls are so impregnated with lovelessness that they don't care what happens to other beings, in an attempt to prove that their way of thinking is better, it is more correct, and in this way they bring pleasure, wealth, sovereignty, power, and many are seduced. In this way, this beautiful planet that was the true paradise was the scene of a great test. How far would such a wonderful paradisiacal place be able to keep its members connected to the divine laws, no matter what And for this project to happen, free will was created, that is, souls could decide what to do, even if it was against the divine laws. There would only always be a return, because nothing that is done against the divine laws is without return. So, many of you may wonder, then how do those who were contrary to the divine laws continue to expand in the universe? And I answer them, and who said they keep expanding? As the universe expands within the divine laws, more and more souls realize the great deception that has been made and take new directions. And with that, they are losing their followers. And this is happening all over the universe. I will be able to say that one day, the whole universe will be pure balance. There will be no more this kind of action. So you gain free will, the inhabitants of this planet, and they lived very well for a long time. But precisely the divergence of opinions, the power, even without that evil power, that would one day come to exist, caused the fall of the conscience of this planet. And those who were always contrary arrived here. And they saw that stage, the ideal place to implant their ideas, and so they did, ruled this planet. They dominated, because the human consciousnesses existing here had already fallen into consciousness. They were no longer connected to the source, to Father, Mother, God. And so your journey began, a trajectory of oblivion with each incarnation, so that you remained in a line of evolution, but only learning new experiences each time you were here in the physical body. If you remembered, it wouldn't be funny. You could either correct yourself or become worse. So, the idea was to create the wheel of samsara, so that you don't remember what you were in past incarnations, and each time you could choose new paths and in this way evolve your souls. This process is long, but every project, and you know it has a deadline, and this project is coming to an end. There will be no more free will on this planet. You will be guided by divine laws. But for that to happen, you need to rise. You need to be in the fifth dimension. Those who arrived here and created this whole program of monitoring and manipulation are no longer on your planet, are already reaping the result of what they have done. Some there at first escaped, but since Ashta Sharon's fleet arrived here, no being has escaped. Many still arrived and never left. All were taken, so that you understand, to the divine courts. Ah, but is there the judgment? Where there is law, there is judgment. But it's not the judgment that you make. On the planet, you judge without knowing the other side, and that's not what we do. Because we know exactly what the other is doing. So this process is coming to an end. The big question right now is, who is ready to ascend? Who is effectively giving up all these great pillars that they presented? Who is rebelling against them? Who is totally turned to the divine laws? So this is the big question right now. And I would say, that's the question that each of you needs to ask. What am I following right now? The divine laws, where I shouldn't judge, I shouldn't criticize, I shouldn't hurt, I shouldn't belittle, I shouldn't discriminate, I shouldn't do anything that makes a brother smaller or in pain, at any time. I need to think about equality. I need to think about unconditional love, and I need to think about the planet. So that's the big question. Are you following this path, or are you at least trying to follow this path? We are aware that change is not easy for you. Some are extremely difficult, but all are choices. If you open your hearts and desire and want to live within the divine laws, the universe itself conspires to do so. The universe itself guides you to the right path, helps you to get rid of addictions, of those superfluous and ephemeral things that you like so much. You just have to make a choice. And with each step that you can overcome, you enable yourself to be on the ascension road and walk it, and sometime later, when that limit, when the end date of that project arrives, you may be ready to pack your soul luggage and go to the fifth dimension. So it's a choice that all of humanity will have to make. It's no use wanting to follow a caravan. It's no use wanting to follow in groups. In families, each soul is a soul, and each one can even live together, have sentimental affinities, and have totally different thoughts. Then it will be the choice of every soul. Don't try to follow in a group. Don't try to follow with anyone, except those who depend on your decisions. So realize that you, in addition to having your own decision, still have the responsibility of the other soul that you take care of. But rest assured that no soul will be harmed by another. If it is time for that little soul, small in body, to ascend, it will ascend. Family ties will not prevent it from moving forward. Be sure of that. Because each soul is a soul. It is not attached to any other. No one is attached to anyone, no matter the degree of kinship. Each soul exists by itself. It does not exist as a function of another. So the time has come for a great choice. But for a sincere choice, that choice that there will be no hesitations. There will be no doubts. Wanting to ascend or not. So at this point, the limit has come to this choice. Whoever chooses to walk towards ascension, we can say that all of us, the beings of light, the ascended beings, solar beings, angels, archangels, no matter who we are, we will all be committed to helping each of you along this path, even helping to overcome obstacles. We can say here and now that time is running out, and that this decision needs to be made. That the further ahead it is made, the greater the risk that you won't make it. Those souls who need to wake up will wake up, because they need to go their way. The time for definition has come. The time has come for the effective separation of the wheat from the chaff. And rest assured that this separation will be done. When we say the world will fall out there, and you will land on your feet, we are telling you, we are with you in any situation. No matter what happens next to you. For this we need you to just trust us. That you believe that we are there around you. Like a great shield, a great fortress. So I close this message by saying, to everyone listening to me, take your choice. Do it from the heart, and by doing it, you will surely gain a legion of beings of light around you, helping you on this journey. You just believe. Peace with you. Thank you for watching.